Hi, I am Maretha Uys. For the past 13 years, I've been playing first violin in the Cape Town Philharmonic Orchestra. Today, I want to talk about the importance of physical exercise to maintain a long, healthy career as a professional orchestra musician. As a student, I suffered severe back pain during practices and orchestra rehearsals. My piano lecturer at the time tried to explain the importance of physical exercise to me. However, I never realized what difference fitness and strength would make to my overall quality of life, as well as what positive influence it would have on my job as an orchestra musician. Luckily for me, I got a job in Cape Town where the mountains started to call me. Coming from the very flat Bloemfontein, it was quite a challenge for me to get to the top of any mountain because I was seriously unfit. So I decided to start with the smallest one, Lion's Head. Lion's Head became my regular fitness route several times a week, and I was really impressed with how quickly my body got fit. During this time, I still did not do any strength training or stretching. I injured myself on the mountain, which resulted in me not being able to hike for 3 years. That is when I started regular strength training in the gym. Quicker than gradually, all the pains in orchestra rehearsals were gone, and that was wonderful. I also bought myself a mountain bike so that I could do outdoor exercise, and my hard work paid off because 3 years later I could start hiking again, and I was delighted. The best thing for me to do after a long day's work is to climb to the top of the mountain. Even better before a symphony concert. Then I find myself a secluded spot and I sit where I am absorbing the beauty of my surroundings. During that time I will be going mentally through the difficult passages that I'm supposed to play at the concert. The exercise energizes me so that I can play a good concert, and afterwards I sleep properly so that I can get the much needed rest for the difficult program ahead. Mountains became such an important part of my life that I decided to become a qualified mountain guide. Mountains and music are now the two pillars that my life is based on, and I think it brings complete balance personally and professionally. My advice to you is to find an exercise that you like to do. If you don't like to do exercise, learn to like it. It will change your life and you will become a happy, healthy musician. I believe in strength training 3 times a week, cardio training 3 times a week, and every single day stretching. That is where I still need to improve. As orchestra musicians, we sit many hours in the day, and therefore we need to strengthen our core muscles. Pilates and yoga is very good for that, but if you do not want to attend any yoga classes and don't have a master to look whether you do this right, there are many exercises that you can do safely in the comfort of your home or garden. Now I will show you a few core exercises. We will start with planking, and I will also show a few alternatives as you get stronger and want to make the exercise a little bit harder. You start with planking, making sure your body is straight, pelvis in and bum not stuck in the air and not down, completely straight. You keep this position for 30 seconds or longer as you get stronger. The alternative exercises, you can stick your leg up in the air and hold it, or you can move your legs in and out. You can also stand on your hands and move your legs in and out or sideways. Another good core exercise is side planking. You can either just stand like this, and as you get better, you can move your leg up and either keep it there or move it up and down. The other important muscles to strengthen your core are the glutes. So I'm going to show you a funny exercise. You stand like a dog on all fours, ensuring your hips stay in line with the ground, and you lift your leg 45 degrees making sure you feel this muscle engage. You keep this for 30 seconds, and as you get stronger, you extend the time. Now I'm going to show you exercises, and you're going to say, hey, those are leg exercises. Unfortunately, these are also important for your core muscles. So to do squats correctly, ensure that your back does not pull forward and that your knees do not go across from your front toes. You basically just go into a sitting position and up, as far down as possible, and the slower the harder. Squats can also be done. You can do it in a standing position without stepping forward in the beginning. Hips apart, your legs hips apart, and making sure you do not bend forward, simply going straight down and pushing up with this muscle. Down and up, and down and up. And obviously you will swap legs to get all the muscles strengthened. Remember, always ensure your tummy is up, your pelvis is tucked in, and your tummy muscles are engaged. Now I would like to show you a few stretches. Especially our string players, we sit over our instruments a lot. So it is important to stretch out especially these pectoral muscles. You take your arm 90 degrees on a pole or a door or a wall or a tree, and you stretch out, turning your body, feeling the stretch here as much as you can go, and you keep it for 30 seconds. It's always good to repeat stretches. Sets of 3 is usually the best. For a nice shoulder stretch in the arm, I'm going to show you 2. There's one, you just take your arm like this. Don't pull the arm, but actually feel as you pull back with your shoulder. And then you have quite a stretch there. Pull back. That is quite nice to do during rehearsals. Other good one is you bend your knees with the 2 arms opposite of the knees. You push out with the knees and you pull with your arms. So you should also feel a stretch in your wings, like this. You can also do the shoulder stretch sitting in a rehearsal. Just make sure that you put your violin or your cello down. So you pull your arms while you push your knees away. And then you should feel a nice stretch here. The next stretches we will be doing are neck stretches. The one arm goes behind the back and you pull your neck towards your side. And to the other armpit. Remember to always have the navel to core, your pelvis up, and you can do the front stretch for the back of your neck as well. Always making sure you sit in an upright position. One important stretch I want to show you is a shoulder stretch, which is very good against tendinitis. You make sure that it's 90 degrees from your arm and your body, and your shoulders up. You use your opposite arm to pull the other arm down, ensuring your shoulder touches the ground. Make sure that you never stretch into pain, because as you stretch into pain, you will hurt your muscles. And keep it for 30 seconds. Also do this several times, because you will see how you improve on the same day already. Prevention is better than cure, so start exercising now. You will not regret it. You will only become a healthier, happier person. Thanks for listening to me. I am Maretha Uys, and I wish you a successful orchestra career and a fit, healthy life.